We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with their opponents.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Smith. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Smith. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
26 Mike.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my tall, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, they looking down line, they running lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Days take fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go when I'm alone? Not on the phone, when I'm on my own. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in. Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Get up for what? Get up for what?
Lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. Quenching my inner rage. Lemonade, lemonade.
What?
Lemonade,
Get up for what?
lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. Quenching my inner rage. Lemonade, lemonade.
What? Get up for what?
She-Rag got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that link, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say, so what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it. If you don't do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. You ain't built like that. I ball like
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover.
They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up
with their opponents.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Smith. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Smith. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Granted, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Smith. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. And Sanders with a carry on first down as he picks his way forward for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Troy Apke. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. After the interception, here's Smith. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
1st and 10 at the
now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
Antonio Gibson.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Mike 47. Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. What we got? What we got? What we got? Out, 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 out.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Smith. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Third and long, it's Smith. The throw taken in by Sims. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Bang, 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 bang. Hatch it.
They snap it to Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Eagles nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. There's Jalen Reagor, his first NFL catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Eagles.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
39-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Eagles nothing.
So still 14 yards to go, second down. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
From the gun, Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
47's the mic. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. SOS.
Smith now throwing on 3rd and long. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line.
Get out my way a little bit. Can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bags.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
26, Mike. 26.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down.
Here we go, D. All day, D.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Check. 4 down, 4 down. Watch one, watch one. Go check, go check. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Hurts. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
On 1st down, Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Gibson.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Steven Sims, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He's brought down at the 42.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Welcome to the NFL, baby.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll run again with Love on first down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At their 48-yard line.
Let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Seven's a Mike. Mike 7. Here we go.
They'll try the air now with Smith. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Throwing is Smith. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
The wide receiver.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Eagles.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
The ball carried by
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number one. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. The final shot before half for Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Wentz to throw. Flushed out right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
That's taken on the 25. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Wide, get wide.
To throw again, Smith. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, Smith. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
No, off. Hey,
They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Smith. No, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
him. No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Wentz. Forced out to his left. Man open, it's Goodwin.
They live for this.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles have taken the lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Jake Elliott on
Quez Watkins taking it in. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Washington 7.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The previous play went to the offense with a nice run, but that last play we just saw certainly went to the defense.
So you're keeping a little bit of a ledger there, aren't you?
Tally.
You know, somebody wins, someone loses. But you get this sense offensively, they're continuing to probe around, trying to find the runs that are going to work, and then they'll go to them consistently.
3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Escaping the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chase Young in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Washington on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
7.
Mike's 47. Chap 60. 47's a Mike. 47's a Mike.
Smith now to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
On 1st down, it's Smith. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts.
A 4-yard gain.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Come on.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the gun, here's Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims Jr. there to make the grab. And Washington able to make this a close game again. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And they run the option on 2nd down. He'll have a first down past the 40. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 27 yards there, a first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Chase Young getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
26, Mike. You.
Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
47.
After the interception, here's Smith. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Fletcher Cox. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he'll find Hall. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
out of the gun, Smith.
at the Eagles' 14-yard line.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. There he goes left side.
Keep going. Keep running, man.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Eagles 28, Washington 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Second and 10, Smith again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Smith was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Smith on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Smith. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100-1. And it's not looking good for them here.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No points for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
81. We got 4. We got 4.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
First down, Eagles.
On first down, Wentz eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On play action, it's Wentz. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 120!
Check. We got tight left.
Great 57.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Here we go.
26.
26, Mike.
What's your son?
Wentz to throw again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. And the pressure gets to him again. Deron Payne able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
3rd down.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
26, Mike. Here I come. 26, Mike. Come on.
No. Back.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Keeps himself upright. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chase Young getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
And that's exactly why Washington took Chase Young with the number 2 overall.